Hey everybody, it's April Miss Anne's Way Station. I'm gonna wait a little bit for y'all for it to catch up. I hope everybody's had a good Friday today. So, just a reminder, we're pre-selling hoodies. I know it's hot, but we got hoodies for pre-sale. And if y'all have tried to reach out to Brooke Tipton for shirts and other things through her, she's been really busy. She's seen y'all's reaching out to her, but there's somebody at her job that took vacation, so she's having to do 2 jobs and her job too. So just give her a little bit of time. She's seen, y'all message her, and she says she's sorry that she hasn't got back with y'all yet, but she will get back with y'all. I'm letting Tom take a little break right quick because he's tired. So y'all got me for a little bit tonight. I'm out here with the babies, the big babies. There's Esther. There's Angel. There's River. Hey, River. How are you doing, baby girl? Samson. There's old Samson. Here's Oakley. How you doing, Oakley? I know it's hot, baby. I know. And then here's Miss Jolene. Jolene and Ginger. Oh, we got one person watching. Alright. So, hey, Esther. Your nose is looking really good, baby. Say, there's her nose. Her looking really, really good now. Yeah. Her looking real good. So, I made a challenge for y'all. And just what I thought was going to happen is happened is a good thing. Everybody knows we post Blossom. She's in Texas at the Wish Upon the Kilpin lot there. I will tell you now, she's been with the family her whole life. She is scared because she never had to go through this. But there's a possibility she is pregnant. That's why my heart just kept going back to her. So, the only thing we lock now is $235 to come up with to completely bail her out. And I really, really appreciate the people that have donated the money towards her for us to get her, to bring her here to Miss Anna's Way Station, where she will live her days. And if she is pregnant, I'm going to have Dr. Mike to do a pregnancy test on her. He'll have to draw her blood, and hopefully he can tell me how far along she is. But I'm going to tell y'all now, I really, really still feel bad about Jenny's baby. Because I still beat myself up in a lot of ways. And I know I shouldn't. It's just the way of life. But I felt like I should have done more. What could I have done more? I still beat myself up real bad every day. I'm not going to lie, I miss that girl. Maple was a big blessing to all of us. Even though the dear Lord let me have her for 2 days, them 2 days was amazing. Amazing with her. If y'all ain't never owned donkeys, and I haven't never owned no donkeys until now, I'm going to tell you what, they're really, really compassionate animals. You just have to give them time. And like Jenny, when she lost her baby and we had to bury her on a Saturday, I'm not going to lie to y'all, there's a hill up here on this pasture, and it's kind of got sand on it, and they lay in there and they roll around and play around in it, and they do what they got to do for whatever reason. But I I'm going to honestly tell y'all the truth. I knelt down and put my face into Jenny's face, and I literally cried in her face. I told her I was really, really sorry for what happened. I told her I tried to help her as much as I could with the baby. It just wasn't meant to be. And ever since then, Jenny's come to us, and she's come loving on us. She's a really good, loving donkey. Beforehand, when we first got her and the brown donkey, Dolly, they were unsure about where they was at, because y'all have to think, when they hit these kill pen lots and these trucks, they're stressed out to the max. They don't know what's coming ahead of them. They don't know where they're going to next. They're confused about why they're having to go through all this stuff they're going through. And just like Blossom, she's been with the family her whole entire life, from the time she was born all the way up to a couple weeks ago, or whenever she entered the slaughter pipeline. I know she's been through 2 sale barns, because she has 2 different tags on both sides of her hip. And then her post says she's younger. She's not as old as they thought she was, but she is a younger Jenny, but not as young as the Jenny I got. The Jenny we got is 2, and the other one's 6. So, but she's a really sweet donkey. I just want y'all to understand, me and Tom, we opened up our hearts for these horses that are here, so they can live and have a better life. So they can know what love is. They know how, compassionate we are with them. And I will let y'all know now. Miss Jackie's daughter, the young lady that come out Road Flick and we took pictures of her, Miss Jackie really needs y'all's prayers. Her liver is failing. Her body is getting tired. Miss Jackie don't know how much longer she's really truly got with her daughter. So if y'all would just please keep her in y'all's prayers, and just say a prayer for Miss Jackie's family, because she has a 16-year-old daughter, the mom does, and the mom's like 37, 38 years old, and she's fighting this terminal brain cancer. So she got to come out here and be on Flick, and she got to be with Samson. So you could say that was kind of like a wish list type of thing. And then when she left here, her, Miss Jackie, and I think her granddaughter and her daughter, they all went to Georgia, went to the beach. Miss Jackie took a vacation, they all went to the beach and went to Georgia. So when they come back, and I had messaged Miss Jackie yesterday, and that's when she told me that her liver is not doing good. They upped her chemotherapy, but the doctors don't think that's going to be good enough because her body's tired. I watched Tom's mom die. She had cancer. And I'm going to tell you what, that's the hardest thing. I watched my own mom die. And that's the hardest thing for me to do. As a parent, I don't know, I ain't never been in nobody's shoes as physically as a kid, but I can tell as a daughter to a parent to a daughter-in-law, it sucks to have to watch your own parents die. And you pray every day that the dear Lord just call them home, just to get them out of the pain they're in. My mom was really bad sick. I'm talking about really bad sick. She had rheumatoid arthritis, she had gastroparesis, she had a lot of health problems. She had degenerative disc, back disease, neck disease, and her disc, where her disc would deteriorate. And my mom just kind of told me she was tired, which I get that. I knew it was coming. Because when I come back from Tom's mom's house, I could tell my mom had really changed in a totally different way. Hey, Tina. So, if you're all watching this live video on Blossom, we just need $235 to bail her out. Completely bail her out. I really appreciate Ms. Robin. She sent $75 in last night. You know, there's a horse right now at Fountain Hill. It's a thoroughbred. They're asking $1,650 for him. He's in bad shape. If there's a rescue that can step up for him to keep him from shipping, he just needs to be having a good retirement to go to. So Ms. Lee did a YouTube channel today, and I'll probably start showing up in y'all's feed on YouTube channel in the next couple of days. So she's going to try to run a YouTube page and help me with this Facebook page. We're just trying to get out there. So I'll go see if Tom wants to talk to y'all. Let's see what he's got to say. Hey, Tom. So, here's Tom.
Hey guys, how y'all doing this evening? Yeah, I was walking around the pasture while she was talking. The horses are doing good in the heat. We give them plenty of electrolytes, plenty of clean water. Make sure they got plenty of fresh water. Flies like to land in the water. Mosquitoes. We got to worry about them. I know y'all are doing the best you can with your horses. But if you see one that is struggling, stop and ask them, is there anything you can do to help them? This heat's going to take a toll on these horses. It ain't got hot yet. Hey, baby. Big old girl. Yeah. She just walks through here like she owns the place. Oh, wait a minute. She does own the place. Oh. Anyway.
So, Tom, you want to hear the good news?
Yeah.
We got $235 left to get Blossom out.
Well, that sounds
We've had
awesome.
people to donate.
Okay, that's good. I am very glad. That is awesome. I see some hearts flying up in the air. Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, Tina, how you doing? I see you say, hello, sir. Don't sir me, I work for a living. That's like putting an elevator in an outhouse. Bet nobody's hardly heard that anymore. But yeah, be kind to your horses, please. We're having to go rescue another one. It's in a bad place. So.
You need to tell her she's possibly pregnant. I don't know, she's possibly pregnant. She's their own Jack.
The one that
Yep.
possibly pregnant. Oh boy. Okay.
They've been with the same family for a long time. Nobody don't know why they turned her in.
Well, let me let April tell you this. She knows more about it than me. I've just been working.
So Blossom has been with the same family for a while. Like I said, nobody don't know why they turned her in to the sale barn. She has been running with a Jack. So there's a good possibility she's carrying her own baby. And like I said, when we go get her, I will go to Dr. Mox, get her tested, make sure. And I'll have to probably wait about a week for it to come back. But like I told y'all, when Jenny lost her baby, I cried. Because I felt like I didn't do good enough. We didn't do good enough for her. But Jenny knew something was wrong. I just tried to step in to help Jenny raise her baby and see if I could help her baby. Like I said, dear Lord got me 2 full days with her baby, and that was awesome. Like I said, donkeys and horses are 2 totally different kind of species. But donkeys, when they love you, they love you. They're your true friends for life. When they see you in danger, they'll come and protect you. Because Jenny will protect me any day from River sometimes. It depends on what River's trying to do when we're feeding. She'll protect whoever's by River. She's trying to protect Tom, and Tom's had to tell her, it's okay. Then we tell her when it's okay, she'll, step back. And she'll watch and hang real close still. So, Tina was with me for 2 days, and she cried. It's totally different when you're having to help one of these animals with a baby. When you really don't know what is going on, but they know what's going on before you do. So, if y'all would just please share our page, and I do mean share the message of our page. Yes, we are a 501c3. Yes, we do have a tax ID number. I can give it to you any day. You come up and ask me, hey, I need your tax ID number. Here it is, bam. I'll show it to you. I don't care. I'll put it up on Facebook again. I know we got a bunch of new followers. Yes, I'm just letting y'all know we do have a tax number that we are 501c3. So if y'all want to donate money, y'all are more than welcome to. If y'all want to donate towards Blossom, that'd be great, and I would greatly appreciate it. But I'm challenging y'all to I've got her halfway there to keep her off this truck. Like I said, I just need $235. I'm gonna call in the morning and put what's been sent down on her, because I have to put a deposit down on her. So I'm gonna do that in the morning. I've got to call at 9 o'clock in the morning and do that. So I'm just letting y'all know that we just need $235 left to get her completely saved. And when we get her completely saved, I will let all y'all know she's safe. We'll post it on the Facebook page, and I'll also go live and let everybody know. So I'm going to give the phone back to Tom and let Tom have y'all.
Oh, lot happens while I'm at work. I miss a lot when I'm at work. But yeah, I hope y'all had a good day. It's Friday, everybody. Cheer up. Get you a cold one. Sit back and relax for a little bit and try to enjoy the weekend. My weekend's going to be taking care of these horses, loving on them this weekend. I'm probably going to have some people coming out this weekend. I never know. I'm not upset about it. I enjoy people coming out. Just let us know if you're coming. And, we'll welcome you in with open arms. You're part of this. If you've subscribed to us and you're following us, you're a member to it. So guess what? Feel free, give us a call, come out and see them. Watch them blossom. Come out and love on them. You'll get addicted. It's very addictive, getting the horse's love. You don't believe me? Try it. That's all I got to say. You just try it, and I guarantee you, it ain't going to take one time. It's going to take several, and then you're going to get addicted, and then you're going to want to come out every weekend, which is fine. Guess what? I got plenty of work for you to help me with. You can love on the horses while we're working. I do it all the time. While I'm working, I'll come out here, take a break, love on the horses, and then go back to work. Work a little while, take another break, love on them. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And they love it. They enjoy getting the lovings. And, you know, y'all come out and hang out with them. Because I'm going to tell you, more times you come out, the more addictive it gets. You know, when Esther got snake bit, I almost wanted to carry her home and put her in my bed. Well, the bad part about it is, I only got a king-size bed, which is fine, but I don't think the floor is going to hold up. I live in a house trailer. Live in a double wide. So, if I lived on a concrete floor, I would probably bring her in and let her and get a bed for her and let her lay down on it. That's the way I am. When they get sick, I worry about them. You know, it's you get really addictive to them. You get emotional to them. You get, you know, it just comes with one. It's kind of like marriage. You know, you hang out with a person for a long time, you wind up getting married. Same way with these animals. You just want to take them home and love on them, make sure they're taken well care of, which is a lot of fun. Just to take care of them every day. Yeah. River's gnawing on a tree limb. Yeah, they're characters. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Now, Jolene, she's getting to be a pistol. I'm going to tell you, that's the baby. Right along with River, but she's a baby. How old is Jolene?
8 months.
8 months old. I'm going to tell you what, y'all need to come out now and see her. Watch her grow up. Now, she's right in front of me, and I'm gradually walking up there. You see how tall she's already gotten? She's gotten tall. And she ain't done growing. She got some long, spindly legs. But they're not real too spindly. She got some leg muscles in the back. But yeah. Hi, baby. How you doing? I know, it's hot. I know you want to eat, but you need to cool off. Cool down a little bit more, okay? Please? Just cool down a little bit, okay? Yeah. Yeah. These flies, boy. Oh, we may give her a bath. That's what was just said. You might not have heard her. She was telling her she may wind up giving her a bath this weekend. Old Jolene get a bath. Get her immune to water hose. And then she'll be like Flick. She'll be a water hog. Flick's funny. Pepper is too. Pepper will grab that hose, put it in her mouth and drink from it. The only problem is we can't never catch, I can't either catch April out with her phone or her phone's on charge. It's kind of hard to get where you can video them all the time because the batteries don't last a long time when you're videoing. Need a battery backup connected to the phone. But, yeah, you see, I'm not that far from her, and I'm not scared. And she just walks away. She wants lovings from Mama. But, yeah, Jolene is sleepy. She's trying to take a little nap. But, yeah, she's gotten tall. Jolene has really gotten tall. She likes her butt to be scratched. She enjoys it. You know. She's relaxed. She enjoys it. So, but yeah, my feet are not that far from her. And, you know, I'm not scared of her. And I'm not saying to be scared of a horse. You know, it just depends on how the horses act and everything. Now, this one here, I'm starting to get used to right here. Now, you're getting jealous because I'm rubbing on Jolene.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be number one.
And you're supposed to be the number one girl. But yeah. But yeah, you know. Yeah, Flick is a water hog. She'll hog the water.
You gonna go serve, man? I'm also come down.
But yeah, it's I got a little bit of work on this one. She's calmed way down. She's got a hoof issue, and I pray every day that, you know, Sam gets well and the heat goes down so he can hang out with me with the horses and spend a day up here and help me out, learn. I'm going to learn how to do all these horses in case something ever happens. I'll be able to. He's got to teach me all the ins and outs on Barbie. She's got a hoof issue. He's got to teach me how to do her hooves, which it's coming around. They're getting better. Her hooves are getting better. You know, it takes time to get a horse's hoof back to the way it's supposed to be. It's not an overnight deal. I mean, we've been fighting this for over a year with her, and it's slowly correcting. You know, none of this happens overnight. None of it. And I'm not upset, really. You know, it's just what it is. I'm trying to be nice, and, you know, I'm not going to put no blame on nobody. You know, I'm going to let you do it yourself. You know, just kind of like April, you know, it's what could I have done, you know, different. But, you know, it's, we learn from our mistakes. We do. We really do. If you don't learn from your mistakes, then you need to look back and see what you did wrong. But I'm not judging people. I'm just saying, learn from your mistakes. I've learned a lot after having all these horses. I mean, you know, I thought, you know, having money was a great thing. I'd much rather have horses than money. Yeah, it takes money to feed them. That's the only reason I want money, so I can feed them and spend time with them and enjoy their time and learn from them on stuff I need to learn. They're very incredible creatures. They're just very intelligent. Now this one, Jolene's still trying to learn her ears signals. She gets them back, but really, They're supposed to be forward. You see she's backing up. She wants me to rub her head. There we go. I know, baby. But yeah, she's got to learn her ear signals. Hey. She's got to learn her ear signals. She's got them off. This one, she's thinking. She's going, well, what do I do? Well, I'm going to tell you. Just enjoy your life, girl. You've had a rough one. And I'm glad you made it. You know, because I'm going to try to keep you around longer. So we can grow old together. Yeah. She's very good because in the morning time, I don't put a halter and lead rope on her. I'll feed her outside the fence, outside the pen here. And she watches where I put that bowl and she'll go right to it. She's kind of like a dog. She just goes right to it and she'll stand there and eat and eat and eat. And then she'll start grazing the grass. Pretty good lawnmower. So I don't have to mow in spots. I've got to get some fencing. That's the next thing I got to work on. I've got to work on a lot of that so I can fence off this back section over here and turn them loose over there and let them graze all that down. And then I'll have to get some more fence later and fence off another section so they can do that too. Because these girls are real hungry. They stay hungry.
What time is it supposed to be here Monday?
Apparently, I got a surprise coming. Somebody donated something, which we'll find out what it is, I guess, Monday. And see what's going on with that, which I'm excited. What's up, baby? What's up? What's up? You want lovin's, I know. They follow me around like puppy dogs. They miss me. You didn't have to put your foot in my foot. I know. You just trying to walk in my shoes, ain't you, baby girl? Huh? You trying to walk in my shoes? Huh? Yeah. But yeah, they all jealous, see? They all jealous. Oakley's getting jealous. Hey. Ain't nobody gonna get extra lovin's. Ain't none of y'all gonna get extra lovin's. I'm sorry. I can rub all y'all. Y'all ain't got to stack on top of one another. But yeah. You got a little scared there, didn't you, April? Thought she was going to kick out? She wasn't going to kick you. She knows where you at. But yeah, even though she's a baby, she's pretty smart. She watches where we're at. And she does real good. So, I mean, you know, I want y'all to come out and spend time with us. Spend time with the horses. You don't have to spend time with us, spend time with the horses. I'm sorry, I keep saying that. But spend time with the horses. I know it's hot. I got some Gatorades. It's fruit punch. They're in the refrigerator. So if you get thirsty, I'll give you a Gatorade and bring it to you while you're sitting there petting horses. Once they get to know you, they'll be all in your pocket. And you'll enjoy it. And, you know, share these videos so other people can see. And, you know, talk about these horses. Tell your friends. Tell people, say, hey, there's a Mizanos weight station. It's a sanctuary / rescue. They got some pretty horses, and they're tame pretty much. They're not wild, but you know, when I first get one, you got to really watch. And once they learn you, how you are, laid back, not upset, uptight, and all that, you ain't got nothing to worry about. They'll be right there with you all the time. I get out of here, they want to go with me. In the mornings when I go to work, they'll sit there and go beside the fence, run up the driveway, because they want to go with me. Hey Tara, how you doing? How was your day today? Shoot me a text on it. Let's see. Who
Miss Jackie's daughter.
Huh?
Miss Jackie's daughter. We didn't really talk about her. You know Miss Jackie's daughter. You do it. Miss Jackie's daughter come out road. We need to talk about it.
You know, April, this is a tough. That's a tough thing to talk about, but it's true. Miss Jackie's daughter, she's got cancer. She's not doing good. I wanted everybody to say a prayer for her. I'm hoping that she can come out one more time and see the horses one more time. She fell in love with Samson. She fell in love with all the horses. Flick. She rode Flick. But I want y'all to all say prayers and ask God to give her enough strength to be able to come out again, you know, and see the horses again. You know, it's tough to go through what she's going through. She's probably not going to be here much longer. So y'all really say prayers, because I'm going to tell you, it's hard when you know something's fixing to happen. And, you know, you want to make everybody's wishes come true, which I already made, you know, one wish of hers come true was riding a horse again. I did that. And, you know, she had so much fun, and she loved all these babies. She loved Samson. She loved on them all. So y'all just say prayers and dig deep. Really say a lot of hard prayers so she can have enough strength to be able to come out again at least one more time, maybe twice, and see him again. You know, I liked seeing the smile on her face. It was precious, you know, for the things she's going through. She smiled. You can't take that away after you see it. Every time, you know, you see the horses, you see her there smiling. I want to give her one more chance to come out and see them. So, you know, I prayed today and I found out her condition, and I've been praying off and on all day, you know, hoping that she can come out one more time, you know, and see him. I want her to feel good, be able to make the trip here and hang out with the horses for a while. I hope we have a cool front this weekend, that, you know, it's not hot. It stays real cool where she can come out and she feels good, so she can spend time with the babies. I want to see another smile on her face. I love seeing that. I love seeing kids. I love seeing adults with smiles on their face. especially the ones that are fighting a battle, that they're not going to win. But, if you can see somebody smiling that's got a big battle, you've done something. And it makes me feel good, and I know it makes her mom feel good. It makes everybody feel good. I ain't gonna lie. When they left here, I had a tear in my eye. Because I was that happy that I granted her wish. And, everybody that knows me real good, they say I don't have a heart, but I do. And they kid that with me all the time. They say I don't have a heart, but they know I do. Because I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have a heart. So if you know anybody that's real sick, that has got a bucket list, that wants to come out and spend the day with a horse or horses, by all means, call us. Let's get it set up. I want to see a smile on their face when they leave. Because I'm going to tell you what, it makes you feel real good when you can make somebody's wish come true. It's a very special thing. If you can make a kid or adult real happy and they smile, it's amazing. And it makes you feel good inside. I know we keep hollering, we need donations. We do need donations. But it's for stuff like this, to help feed, take time off, so I can grant wishes, do different stuff for people. That's what we're here about, to make people smile, cry with tears of happiness. And, I just want everybody to be happy, enjoy their life. Yeah, a lot of people got a lot of bad things going. But reach out to us and come out for the day. Talk to us. Hang out with the horses. I've battled a lot of cancer patients. I took care of my dad. I took care of my mom. I took care of my mother-in-law, my first one. I took care of my second mother-in-law. And, I know what it's all about. And I know how it feels. It's hard. Hospice down in Georgia wanted me to come to work for them. Because I got compassion for sick people with bad diseases and stuff like that. And, I would I wouldn't really sleep a lot. I would take care of them 24/7. Yeah, I didn't get much sleep with my dad. He was up and down toward the end. And I didn't get much sleep, and he tried to get a home nurse to come in, and that didn't work out. So I told him I could do it, and I just had to buck up and do it and take care of him till his final breath. And I'm going to tell you, it's hard, but it's very rewarding at the end. To make somebody happy that don't have to go to a nursing home or the hospital on their final days. They got to stay home and pass away in their own house. And, that's very special. My mother-in-law, she passed away in her trailer that she wanted. We made sure that she stayed there And we took care of her, me and April took good care of her. It was hard on April to sit there and watch her mom go downhill real quick. It's hard. And I'm going to tell you, when you go through something like that, you come out here and you love on these horses because they feel what you feel. And they make you feel better. When you hurt, they hurt. Because we have connected with these horses. And, you know, it's just one of them things. I mean, you know, when we lost Allie, it hurt real bad. And we had Pepper. And before we got that phone call, Pepper was crying. She already knew before Dr. Pallone had to call and tell us the bad news. And we already knew that she done passed before he called. And it's a sad thing. I mean, she was up in Rosebud and we were here on this property. That's how they connect. When April gets sick, they know. When she was in the hospital for a couple of days, horses would come up to me. I have to tell them that she was okay. They all connect with you over a period of time. Now, Jenny there, she's really gotten close to us since we tried to help her with her baby. And she knew that her baby passed. And she stayed there and watched us bury her. And, you know, she goes to the gravesite every day. Yeah, she grieves every day. And how she does a lot of the grieving is she wants us to pet on her and love on her. And she knows that we did the best we could with her. She was a good little baby. And, you know, we try to give all these horses lovins, all the animals lovins. So, you know, they all connect with you real good and real close. So please, help us keep them healthy so more people can come out and spend time. Yeah, I work every day. April works every day. April's got the weekend off this weekend.
So we're getting several horses.
So we get to hang out with the horses, and we're going to pick up some horse manure this weekend. We're going to clean up around here a little bit this weekend. That is, if the horses don't bug us and wanting us to pet them all the time and love on them, which, I mean, we're not going to get upset over that. But, you know, once you get connected, it's a bond that you really can't break. Yeah, they get mad at you at times and don't want to have nothing to do with you because they're mad at you. But it's just like humans. They get mad at you and they don't want you to be in the same room with them. And then later, what happens? They come back. Horses the same way. They come back. And they apologize if something happens. Especially these, you know. You sweating, big boy. You are sweating. My goodness, you're tall. You are tall. You are very tall. But yeah. I want you to look at this massive neck. It is really grown. That neck has gotten bigger. He's going to be a big boy when he grows up. His legs still got a lot of filling out to do. But yeah. We enjoy hanging out with the horses every night. And, you know, a lot of people out there can't spend time with horses because they don't have no land, no pasture. They live in an apartment. There's nothing wrong with living in an apartment if that's what you got to live in. You know, we don't discriminate. I've been there. Been there. I've lived in apartments. There's nothing wrong with it. I've lived in single wides. I'd much rather live in a trailer. I like trailers. But, you know, if you can afford a house, get a house. I'm not going to envy you because, you know what? That's what you want. And this is what we want. We want the horses. And we want y'all to come out and enjoy the horses too. Because just walking through the pasture and they don't run off from you and you walk up to them, you know, it's pretty neat. They just, at feeding time, they'll come around you and bug you. And I've told them all they're hot, so they know. They ain't going to get fed until they cool down. They sweaty. I'm not going to feed them. I'm going to wait until their body temperature goes down. It's not good to feed a hot horse.
What's he doing, big boy? Huh?
He's probably going to go hit that hay over there, what's left. Yep. There ain't much left, is it, buddy? Yeah, he got a lot of growing to do. He's skinny. But yeah, y'all come out, call us, text April or Ms. Lee on this page. By the way, we're getting a YouTube page going. So y'all can go on YouTube. We're trying to spread out so more people can see the horses and see there's actually people out here that do care about horses. I hear a lot of times that people say there's not very many people that care about horses. I hear it. Well, we're one of them that does care about them. They're great. Hi, baby. Look at that. Yeah. You want me to scratch you, huh? Yeah, baby. Yeah, it's pretty, it's amazing when you can, they just come up to you and want you to scratch them, love on them, and hug them. It's amazing. So, you know, I can't scratch them all at once, so I need some help. That means y'all need to come out and help me scratch these horses. Run a brush to them. Brush them off. I'll tell you what, they'll really fall in love with you with that. You start brushing them, they'll fall in love with you. Yeah, Dolly's coming. But yeah, y'all come out and donate. We got tumblers, we got sweatshirts. I know you're looking at 90 degrees and you're talking about a pullover hoodie to wear. at 90 degrees. Yeah, we got to get those, we got to get the orders in so they can get made. And usually if you get them done during the summer, they're cheaper than they are in the winter. You know that. You buy a jacket during the summer, you get it cheaper than you do in the winter. So they can see how close she is. So, you know, that's all it's for, is to get a better price on it. Because I'm going to tell you, they're going to go up. Hopefully everybody will order one. And all the money that you order one, certain amount of it goes to the shirts. And then goes for the picture on it and stuff like that. And then the rest of it will come to here. And it'll go in their bank account. And then that'll be for feed, farrier, dental, all of it. You know, medicine if I gotta have it. But hopefully I don't have to have medicine. Hopefully I catch all this in time. Unless they get another snake bite. And I hope not. I've been walking this property more. Because I don't want them to get some snake bit. It don't feel good. I worry about these babies as much as I do anybody else walking out in this pasture. And it had to have been done right in here. Because it's woody. And she was probably in there scratching, eating some of them limbs. You can see she's been tearing some of that up. So that's probably where she got it. I've got to get all that cleaned up. That's kind of like I was letting that stay like that so they could scratch on it. Because they've been taking them trees out slowly over there. They take them out one at a time. When they rub on them, scratch on them, they tear them up. And then they fall down. So I really don't have to cut no more trees down. They do it for me. They push them over. Then when they die, I'll pick them up. And I'll put them right there on the pile. So I'm going to turn this over to April. I appreciate y'all following us. And I appreciate the donations. You know, if you know somebody that's got a little bit of money, hit them up and say, hey, I need some donation money. And they say, what? Just get on this page and show them. And, you know, get them interested. So I'm going to turn this over to April, and I want y'all to have a good evening. I'm going to be feeding them out here after a while, after it cools down some more. So y'all have a good night, and I'm going to let April talk to you. And I enjoyed hanging out with y'all and showing you the horses. Y'all have a good night.
So, hey, it's me. So, I'm going to let y'all know we own like $235 on Blossom. I really appreciate the donations for the people that stepped up to help us keep her off the truck. So, I will let everybody know when she's completely safe. I have to call tomorrow and put a lot of that money down on her to hold her. So, I will let everybody know when she's safe. And we get to bring her home. Like I said, we'll do a live video. But I do have a purpose behind this whole entire thing that I'm just going to show y'all what the purpose is behind it. I don't want nobody to get mad at me. I'm just trying to get people to understand how people look at things and where it stops at. And why everybody gets mad at the horse sanctuaries and the horse rescues because they constantly asking for donations. But like I said, that's going to be a whole totally different video. and I don't want nobody to get mad. I'm just trying to get y'all to understand and realize what it takes and what we have to do. So I hope y'all enjoyed us tonight. And just remember, we have t-shirts, tumblers, and I'm doing pre-sales on the hoodies. And so I will hit y'all back up tomorrow about 7:15. I hope y'all have a good night, and thank you for following our page, and just share our page, and y'all have a good night.